The best video game secret that I've ever seen is the Hadouken from Mega Man X. See, back in the day before the internet was like readily available, there were so many rumors. All your friends always had these rumors like, dude, this one time I got this one thing to happen, you know, if I did this and this, and it was all crap, you know, people were just making stuff up. And I remember they told me, like, yeah, you just gotta jump up on this one spot on Armored Armadillo stage. So I launch out, get up there, and there's nothing there. Ah, got another bullshit rumor, you know, whatever. But then I found out that you had to complete like all the other little objectives to get it to appear. And sure enough, I'm in this tank, and I get the Hadouken, and I'm like, there's no way, like I'm not seeing this right now. Quarter forward and shoot. I could not believe it the first time I saw Mega Man shoot a freaking Hadouken. That would have just been cool in itself, but they make it one-shot everything. Two of my favorite franchises of all time are Mega Man and Street Fighter. It was just the combination of my two favorite franchises in one that was just so cool to me. I went back into like my Street Fighter 2 Turbo and I was like looking around trying to find if there was some like little Mega Man reference, like is Mega Man in the background, you know, question like, oh my god, if they can do that, what else can they do?
Best video game secret I've ever found is the second castle in Castlevania Symphony of the Night. It should be Secret of the Night though. My first playthrough of the game, play through it like normal, have a ton of fun, it's a great game, I beat Dracula. And then I thought I had done everything, put the game away to play at a later date. About a week later, a friend comes over, he's like, hey, you know, one of my friends told me that there's a second part to Castlevania Symphony of the Night. You just have to put on these 2 rings and go to the clock. And I'm like, no, there's no way, you know, I already have like 60% complete on it. I'm sure the other 40% is just little stuff around. Have this huge mammoth second castle that it's upside down, so you have an entirely different element to playing it. The fact that I didn't know that there was so much content hidden right beneath my nose was the reason it was such a good secret. Noticing that the game designers also had designed almost an entire castle that can also be played upside down was also something that was just terrific to realize, and they made a really cool Castlevania castle. I mean, it's Dracula's the place. He chills there. Of course it's gonna be good. But the thought process that went into making it playable upside down as well is almost unnoticeable until you realize that's what's going on.
The best video game secret in history has got to be the blood code for Mortal Kombat on Sega Genesis. Mortal Kombat, when you think of the game, it's all about blood, guts, ripping off somebody's freaking head and shoving it down their throat. Now, Nintendo was all antsy about the whole violence thing with Mortal Kombat, so they made it look like everyone was sweating really hard when you get an uppercut. Come on, sweat, I want some blood. So you go to the Genesis version, you go to the Code of Honor screen, enter in ABAC, ABB, and you're ready to go. Here's the thing. I had a Super Nintendo, not a Genesis when Mortal Kombat came out. I would literally travel to my buddy's house a few miles away, biking my little bike, going down the hill, because I knew I'd have to go back up the hill, but it was worth it, because I was going to get the blood code from the Genesis version of Mortal Kombat. How cool is that? It was amazing. It was worth the 2-hour trip. It was worth the giant hill ride down, because I knew after pedaling my way back up, I would feel fulfilled, because I got to rip off somebody's head.
Hey, did you enjoy that video? You can click the links below to head over to screwatech.com for the latest episode.